fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Quick slam to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Brady now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And it's third down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tano Passanio in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Air ball on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 53 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They follow up the 1st down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From midfield, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They had 2 straight 1st downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
That's a 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try.
Give it back. He tipped and intercepted. Yes, sir. Carlton Davis wins it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
First down.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Oh, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He was 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes staying on his feet.
Got him.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On first down, Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime here in what we saw to be a very competitive first half. 8-7, just a one-point game at intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I have to think it may major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Operating from the gun, Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brady, and he finds Gronk. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
And goal.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but what a ride.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Where your grandma stay?
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Charvarius Ward in on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Sorry,
This
really?
is 3rd and 2.
Sorry,
Maybe the
really?
biggest play in
Gotta
this
do it,
football
really?
game.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Roll up.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, it's Jones, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 29. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
No gain on the play.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we're getting the timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Brady. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
On the carry.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. This is taken in at the 5.
Oh, my God.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final minute. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no No sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Jones. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. That's good.
Touchdown!
Into the end zone. Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski.
Really?
Finding the end zone on the game.
Travis, what's up, killer?
So fighting the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.
Oh,
and of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought